Greetings, dear people of God at Trinity. Thank you for joining me for this week's reflection. I've escaped inside because I understand that it was hard to hear last week. And so I'm in my little office with the doors closed. I've always loved a story that goes like this. A professor gives a balloon to every student in her class. They have to inflate it and write their name on it, and then they throw it in the hallway. And then the professor invites them to mix up all the balloons. And then the students are given 5 minutes to find their own balloon, the balloon with their name on it. Despite a hectic search, no one finds their balloon. At that point, the professor tells the students to take the first balloon that they find and hand it to the person whose name is written on it. Within 5 minutes, everyone has their own balloon. The professor says to the students, "These balloons are like happiness. We will never find it if everyone is just looking for their own. But if we care about other people's happiness, we'll find ours too." I've always loved that story because it speaks to who I am. I have absolutely found happiness in focusing on and caring about other people's happiness, their health, their sense of peace, their experience of belovedness. I remember that song, "How could anyone ever tell you you are anything less than beautiful?" That is my song to others. That has been my song, and that has always seemed to be the way that I would live my life because it gives me such happiness. And others too, I hope. But this last month, I've thought of that story and I've realized that there's another message. Why? Because I've been quite under the weather. I've experienced quite a lot of pain, and it's been inconsistent enough so that I couldn't really predict what my day would hold, and I would just have to follow along with the messages that my body was giving me about when to rest and when to sleep and when to get up and go out. But it's been rather very unfamiliar, very unsettling, scary, and it's given me a taste of what it might mean to have a chronic illness where one's life revolves around requires changing of lifestyle and diet and a certain unpredictability and a dependence on medications and a dependence on others. And I realized that what I hadn't taken from that story was that it gives other people happiness to care for me. And it isn't, obviously, as if my loved ones, my beloved friends and family, aren't struggling with me and worrying and wondering and feeling as helpless as I am. But I know it gives them a sense of comfort. It makes them feel needed. It gives them a sense of peace and satisfaction to be able to reach out and care for me, for my health, my happiness. And I am so utterly grateful. I'm not very good at reaching out and asking for help, but I'm getting better. And so I ask you to light a candle, to say a prayer, to offer a hope to the evening sky for me as we figure out how to get this old lady better. All my love, dear ones. Pray for me.